The answer is always don't work with these clients generally, or try and work out how did they slip through your net. So when it comes to dealing with kind of pushy clients that are always expecting fast turnarounds, or they're expecting you to do kind of last minute work for them, the answer is always don't work with these clients generally, or try and work out how did they slip through your net. You've got to have respect for yourself, and you've got to establish what they call in Book Yourself Solid as a red velvet rope policy, which is I need to work out what type of clients I'm going to work with and what ones I'm not. And if they show me at any stage that they're going to be impatient or demanding or expect to jump the queue, then that's a massive red flag. And I'm going to make a note to probably not work with them in the future. There are several ways you can handle this. The first is to say, I'm sorry, but I can't do this. Out of respect to my clients, I don't allow queue jumping. And you say, and I can, imagine if it was you and I was working on your project and someone came to me and asked me to put your work to the back just because they wanted it sooner. I'd never do that to you out of respect for you. So I can't treat my other clients like that. I hope you understand. So stand your ground. The other bit is to say, I can't do it, but I can do it in this case. But the only way it's going to work is if I hire someone to replace me so they can carry on what the work I'm doing and I jump on your project. So if you want me to jump on that, you'll have to pay for my fee plus the fee of the person who's going to take over my work, which means that because it's a last minute job, it's going to be, let's say, double what it would be normally. If you're happy to pay that, then I will agree to that. So again, what you're saying is there is a last minute kind of rush fee, but it's going to be more. And the way you explain it is to say, as I said, you've got to basically pay for someone else to cover your workload so you can jump onto their job. And again, if they're not going to pay that, you don't have to do it. The other thing, I guess, would be if you want to take it because you want the opportunity, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's one of those things that you've got to kind of establish that this is not normal, or they pay more for this service. So you might say we offer a kind of high speed, like 24-hour deadline service, but it's like 3 times what we normally charge. And so they're kind of aware that it's an option, but it's always, you make it clear in the beginning, it's priced more. And so when they approach you, you go, well, okay, to do this, it would cost X. And it's always this thing about you can do it, but they've got to pay for it. You can sometimes, if you want, just work really fast and turn it around and win them over. But the danger is always going to be you're setting a different level of expectations. And all they're going to say is, oh, so I know he can work to that deadline if I squeeze him a bit. And then it becomes standard. And then you have to ask yourself if you're comfortable working in that style. You might find that some clients, you want to work with that because they're exciting and they're always doing cool things. And the people I know I've worked with, we often have to work to very tight deadlines. But I've also seen that those clients are often quite exciting and they're looking to do things. So I don't mind it. And I've got the capacity to do it. The ones we want to be watching out for are the ones that are basically just taking advantage because they're not organized and they're just trying to be arrogant. And those are the ones you want to kind of go, I'll work with you, but there's a massive fee to either put them off or you get paid properly. And then after that, I would kind of probably not choose to work with them or gradually kind of prune them away because they're only going to keep coming back once they've done it. So that's the thing. So it's up to you whether you accept it, but you've got to always kind of have self-respect and stand your ground. Because if you went to any other business and you were asking, can you squeeze me in? There would be some sort of penalty to pay because they haven't gone down the traditional route.